Today, federal investigators began searching for the cause of yesterday's near disaster in South Florida. A jet carrying 101 people burst into flames as it taxied for takeoff. And Kris Van Cleave is looking into this.
A new up-close look at the damage done by yesterday's fire at Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Engines on fire, engines on fire.
And this is how it looked after Daniela Magro went down an exit slide surrounded by smoke as the dynamic International Airways 767 burned. Today, boarding pass in hand, she's getting on another dynamic flight to Venezuela.
I'm just going to go home and go and do what I have to do there.
A team from the National Transportation Safety Board has recovered the voice and data recorders and will sift through the fledgling airline's maintenance records for the nearly 30-year-old plane. Tim LeBaron is the lead investigator.
Of course, the left engine is fire damaged. The left wing is fire damaged. One interesting thing is that going inside the cabin, you can't tell there was a fire inside.
Before the fire, another airline crew reported an apparent fuel leak from the plane. The cause remains unknown, but an airport spokesman says about 50 gallons of jet fuel had to be cleaned off the tarmac.
Odds are that you could be struck by lightning than have an engine fire.
Retired airline captain Ross Amer flew 767s. He says when the pilot did a pre-flight check, the engines would have been off, so no fuel would have been leaking.
Initially, when he turns on that fuel valve, he doesn't know about that leak until somebody tells him or he gets an engine fire indication. Those fuel leaks are so minute that they can't see on instruments.
Another question for the NTSB is if that exit slide on the left-hand side of the airplane should have ever been deployed at all, because that's where the fire was burning. Scott, nearly 24 people suffered injuries during that evacuation. All of those injuries have been described as non-life-threatening.
Kris Van Cleave tonight. Kris, thanks.